Hey everyone, welcome to Miami Life and Fitness. In today's video, we're going to be talking about blaming one anabolic when you're on a cycle. How do you know what's causing that effect? Today's video, stay tuned. As if you don't already know, check out my deodorant and my sexy lip balm on my website at www.miamilifeandfitness.com, or you can just email me at miamilifeandfitness@gmail. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about when people put the blame on one anabolic steroid when they're on a cycle. I get a lot of emails and a lot of phone calls when I do consultations, even people that I know here in person when they stop to ask me a question out of curiosity or what have you. They stop me and they say, oh, you know what, trend is causing this, or EQ is causing me this, or you know, I can't eat, it's because of the Anavar, or I'm getting bone pain and it's because of the MPP. And I'm thinking, okay, listen, stop. So basically, is the MPP the only thing you're taking? Oh no, well I'm taking this. And I go, oh, okay, so how do you know it's that? Well, and then you don't have an answer. You can't answer. You cannot answer that question. So why do people put the blame on a certain anabolic steroid when you're on a complete damn cycle? Women, this does not exclude you. This includes you as well. Because some women, even women that are not competing, are taking 3, 4, and 5 different things. Some women that I know take Anavar, Primo, and testosterone, or Anavar and Primo, or Anavar, Primo, and MPP. Or they're on an HRT cycle of Anavar, Primo, and a little bit of testosterone, and you know, maybe a little bit of Arimidex to lower their estrogen level. So this could be on a whole array of people and age groups. And it has nothing to do with one even being a competitor. So this is just a normal person being on a cycle, trying to gain muscle and trying to be healthier or what have you. So why do people really want to focus on one thing? And this happens all the time. They go, oh, well, this happened to my voice and it was because I was taking this. Oh, is that the only thing you took? No, I took this and this. Oh, okay, well then how do you know it was just that? Oh, and then, oh, I have bone pain. Well, this happened because of this. Oh, well, I'm losing my hair. Well, this happened because of this. And oh, I'm getting water retention and it's because of this. Well, is this the only thing that you're taking? Are you only taking Anadrol? Are you only taking testosterone? Are you only taking D-bol? Are you only taking Anavar? What is your cycle? You have to really stop and focus on how many things you're taking. You have to focus on, you know, how big your cycle is and what are the entire supplements in your cycle. Are you taking ACG? Did you skip the ACG because you feel that you don't have to pay for it because you're a cheap ass? Are you taking Proviron, which is your bodyguard who's standing behind you who you don't see? Or did you just feel you didn't have to take it because you're too good for it, or you're being a cheap ass and didn't feel you had to pay for it? Are you taking an AI to complete your cycle so that you can keep your side effects at bay and keep your gyno at bay and keep your water retention and the estrogen side effects at bay? Or do you feel that you're just perfect and that's never going to happen to you, or you're just being a cheap ass and feel that you didn't need to buy it? If you're not doing a DCT and you don't have a proper cycle in place, or you're abusing the doses and you don't know really how to dose it properly and everything is out of whack, then you cannot blame your side effects or whatever negative side you are experimenting on one anabolic steroid out of your entire cycle. Okay, that's the same thing as driving a car and all of a sudden now the engine turns off. Well, you don't know what it is. Oh, it's because the fuel injector shut down. Oh, really? So it has nothing to do with you having gas in the car, has nothing to do with you having motor oil that are lubricating the cylinders, has nothing to do with this, that. You know, you can't just blame it on one thing without really knowing the cause of even how you started. You have to get to the core of the issue. How did you start the cycle? How did you put your cycle together? Did you include a DCT? Who wrote your cycle? If you wrote it yourself, how did you get to that? And what made you come up with the certain doses that you started taking? You know, are you having a HCG to make sure that your signals are sent to keep producing testosterone so that you don't get testicular atrophy? You know, are you taking an AI? Are you taking Proviron, which is your you're one of the best bodyguards that a man should do on cycle and just on a regular TRT cruise. So, you know, if you don't have these things in place, again, ladies, this goes for you as well. If you don't have certain things in place and you are not monitoring your cycle and you are not monitoring your doses, you don't know what you're doing, you're not getting lab work every 3 months to see where your levels are, what's changing, what's not changing, then you really are clueless, you're blind, you're naive, and you're just ignorant to the fact that you feel that you are a god and you are the best and you know exactly what you're doing when you don't, or you don't feel that you have to pay for my service or anybody else's service for that matter who actually has a clue about what they're doing about writing a cycle and actually having you run a perfect and complete cycle so that you don't have to stop and mess up and deal with your side effects. So that's the end of the video. I just want to get that out there, that we really have to get to the core of the issue and not just stick your finger out and blame something or someone like people do all the time. They blame someone instead of looking at themselves when they've committed an error. So you have to really think about what you did and think about from the moment that you started, what are the things that you could have done wrong that caused the side effect. That's in the video. Like, share, subscribe. And if you need a consultation, training plan, or coaching, email me at miamilifeandfitness@gmail.com and I will get you started and we will set up a plan for you to actually cycle correctly, eat correctly, train correctly, or actually coach if you need assistance and somebody to guide you properly so that you can reach your goal. Thank you so much. Everyone have a great weekend. We're in September. At the end of the month, we're going to do the Q&A. Like, share, subscribe, and please leave a comment because it does help the algo. And everyone have a great weekend. Watch one of these 2 videos.